The Ashes of the New Dawn, Chapter 1.
The unveiling's echo. You're breathing smoke, even if you don't know it yet. It's everywhere, clinging to the soil, the air, your skin. The world still burns, quietly, like it hasn't realized it's already dead. Don't look for blue skies. They've been buried with everything else that used to make sense. Now, look closer. Those shapes moving in the haze, they aren't ghosts, not really. People forget that ghosts need memories, and memories don't survive the kind of silence this world brings. That boy you see by the broken overpass, the one with ash-flecked hands and a faraway stare, that's Kale, 16 years old, heart still beating, though slower every day. He doesn't notice you yet. Or maybe he does, and just doesn't care. He's learned that noticing things hurts. Some say the end came with light. Others say it was sound. A hum so deep, it split minds open and showed us what we couldn't bear to see. The unveiling, they call it now. The day reality remembered it could change its mind. What followed wasn't apocalypse, it was revelation. The cruel kind. The kind that doesn't ask you whether you're ready. You could call it magic, you could call it mutation. It doesn't matter. What matters is some people woke up different. They started doing things no human was meant to understand. Some healed the dying earth, others turned life into noise. Some saw truth, others saw nothing ever again. Kale is one of them, or he will be. He just doesn't know what his truth costs yet. The wind twists through the cracked bones of a city, whispering fragments of old names. Kale walks alone, a scavenger in a world that traded reason for ruin. In the distance, something flickers, a shimmering distortion like heat waves over snow. It hums softly, almost like a lullaby. He tightens his grip on the makeshift blade at his hip. Some call those glimmers. Others call them voices. But everyone agrees on this. If you get too close, you stop being you. Kale steps closer anyway. Because sometimes surviving isn't enough. You need to know why you were chosen to live when so much else didn't. You follow him out of instinct, out of some grim fascination. The ash crunches differently under his boots, like it knows he doesn't quite belong to this dying place. The glimmer shivers a few meters away, suspended above a shallow pool of oil rainwater. It bends light in every wrong direction, a wound in the air that refuses to close. For a moment, you swear you hear it whispering, though not in words, in emotion, desperation, hunger. Kale stops at the edge. His breath fogs in the cold. He watches, unblinking, bone-tired but curious in that fragile way survivors often are. Curiosity as both rebellion and surrender. Maybe this is what's left of the world's heart, he thinks. Still bleeding, still dreaming it can be whole again. The wind shifts, carrying with it the dull scent of burnt metal and wet decay. Rusted signs twist in the breeze, an echo from a civilization that used to believe in progress. He crouches, extends a hand, just close enough to feel the pull. Space doesn't feel stable here. It stretches, warps, sighs. His reflection on the oily surface moves before he does, eyes tracking back with a slow, uncertain intelligence. And then, noise. A deep, vibrating hum, like the air itself is remembering some forbidden truth. The glimmer folds inward, becoming smaller, tighter, until it's no bigger than a tear suspended midair. A single droplet of light. It falls, hits the water. The ripple that follows doesn't fade. It expands outward forever, as if the world is made of mirrors now, and every reflection keeps echoing endlessly. Keldrick's back, but it's too late. The reflection reaches up, his own hand, rising out of the water, blackened with ash and light at once. It grabs him by the wrist. You feel it too, not as heat, but as a wave of something colder, deeper, older than fear. And for a moment, you see what he sees. Cities collapsing in reverse, children burning into shadows that crawl back into their mothers. The sky reversing its color, black to white, then transparent. Every choice ever made bleeding into one single truth. There is no difference between creation and destruction. The vision ends abruptly. The pool is still. The glimmer is gone. Only the echo of its humming remains, fading beneath the moan of distant wind. Kel falls to his knees, gasping. His hand trembles, veins glow faintly along his wrist before fading, evidence of something wakened. It shouldn't exist, he whispers to the silence. But then again, neither should I. He looks up at the horizon, at the half-collapsed skyline that still pretends to reach the heavens. Somewhere beyond those ruins, others like him are surviving, or becoming something else entirely. But Kale doesn't move yet. He sits in the dust and ash, eyes locked on the fading ripples. Not from fear, from wonder. Because for the first time in his life, he feels the world watching him back.
The quiet doesn't last. Nothing ever does. From somewhere beyond the collapsed concrete husks, a crack rings out. Sharp, metallic, human. Footsteps follow, careful but confident. Kale's head tilts up. His pulse is still aching from the glimmer's touch, the memory of impossible visions burning behind his eyes. He knows he should move, hide, breathe, but something in that sound feels deliberate, not scavenger, not lost. Someone looking. Then she appears, a silhouette first, slender, built for survival, wrapped in layers of scavenged armor that glint faintly in the dim light. A spear crudely forged from rebar rests across her shoulders. Her steps are steady, her gaze sharper than her weapon. She stops a few meters away, eyes scanning Kale, then the rippling black puddle beside him. The air between them thickens. You touched it, didn't you? Her voice isn't a question, it's a verdict. Controlled, calm. The voice of someone who's seen too many die from curiosity. Kale doesn't answer. Ash dusts his face. The glow beneath his veins is nearly gone now, fading under his sleeve. He studies her stance, the twitch of her fingers around the spear shaft, the faint tremor in her jaw, just enough to tell him she's ready to kill him if he lies. You shouldn't even be this close to it, she adds, taking a step nearer. The glimmers make people come apart, leave them hollow. You don't look hollow. He swallows, finally managing words. Maybe I'm just good at pretending. A pause. Her brow arches slightly. Not amusement, not surprise, interest. Pretending is how we breathe out here. She lowers her spear but doesn't loosen her grip. The tension between them hums almost like the remnants of the glimmer. Unstable, alluring. Name, she says. Kale. Leora, she replies. You from the northern ruins? He shakes his head. Nowhere left to come from. Leora tilts her chin toward the puddle. Then congratulations, nowhere boy. You just looked into a god's idea of a joke. Her tone should be sarcastic, but her eyes betray something deeper. Recognition, maybe. Even fear. She's seen the glimmers before. Whatever they do, she survived it. You've seen one? Asks Kale. Seen? She echoes. I've heard them sing. Her gaze flickers away for a heartbeat, a tremor of memory she hides too quickly. Then she focuses back on him. You're either lucky or cursed. Haven't decided which yet. Kale manages a faint smirk. Is there a difference anymore? For a fleeting second, the silence feels almost human, shared, fragile, almost like laughter in a world that doesn't allow it. Then the wind howled again, carrying with it the distant sound of machinery grinding somewhere deep within the ruins. Leora tenses, scanning the horizon. We can't stay here. Glimmers attract more than wanderers. Whatever it woke up, we don't want to meet it. She turns to leave, then glances back at him. Are you coming, or are you planning to wait for the world to finish dying? Kale glances one last time at the water's surface, where the world reflected once more looks different, warped. A hint of light, like something waiting for him beneath reality's skin. Then he stands and follows. Two silhouettes walking through a graveyard of steel. A boy who's seen truth too early, and a girl who survived it too long.